I'm going to do my syllabication video assignment. I have out my syllabication cards. Now I will begin. Here's the printout. I'll start with the first word. I will underline the vowels that I see. The EE are together. The AW is together. Draw a bridge to connect the two. There is one consonant in between. I will divide before the consonant and then I will label. This is a vowel team, two E's, and then AW is a diphthong, so I will put a DI above that, and then I will read seesaw. Moving on to number 2, I'll underline the vowel O. The next vowel I see is an E. I'll draw a bridge, drop down the 2 consonants. Now I will move over to the next 2 vowels that I see, an A and an E. I will draw a bridge. I see this A is by itself with a consonant in the middle, so I will draw an arrow to the A. I will divide between the 2 C's. Oops, hold on, these are consonants also. I see the TR next to each other, and I know that's together. Put a C here and a C over here. Another VCCV pattern I will cut here, and then I don't have to do anything here because I know that's the magic E. Now I will label them. First syllable is closed with a short O. Second syllable also closed because there's an N after the E. And then the third syllable is a magic E. This, I think, is when I'm supposed to draw the arrow and label it M-E. I'll read it now. Concentrate. Concentrate. On to the next one. I already see that there's an open prefix here, so I will circle it. Next, I will underline the vowels. O-U, that's a diphthong, and it's by itself. There's no other vowels here, so I can just read profound, profound. On to the next one. I'll underline the vowel A. Next, I'll underline the vowel E, and I will draw a bridge. I will put a C on the bridge for consonant for the J. Now I'll move on. I see another vowel. I will underline it and make another bridge. In between the bridge, I see 2 consonants, C, C. Now it's time to cut. The first consonant, the first pattern is a V, C, V. I will try first by cutting after the vowel. Next, I see an S and a T. I will divide between the 2 C's. Now I'll try to label it. Over here, I see an A. This could be open. This one could be closed. And this one can be closed. I'll try to read it now. Majestic. That doesn't really sound right, so I'm going to cross that out, and I'll try to divide after the C. And now I have M-A-J. I'm sorry, when I said after the C, I mean after the J, after the consonant. So now this will be closed. This next one is E-S, that's also closed. And then T-I-C is closed, so I'll just leave it there. I'll try to read that now. Majestic. That still doesn't quite sound right. I'm going to go back to that first cut and see if maybe this is a schwa. So this will be M-A with a schwa, then J-E-S, closed, and then T-I-C, still closed. Now I'll read it with a schwa. Majestic. Majestic. That sounds right. Moving on to the next one. I will underline the Y as a vowel and then the I, and I will bridge it and drop down a C for the consonant. Next I see E with an R next to it, that's ER. I will also connect those as my vowel. I see 2 C's in the middle, 2 consonants in the middle, C and C. Now I'm going to start to cut. I see a VCV pattern, so first I will try dividing before the consonant here. Then over here, I see 2 C's. This is a classic VCCV. I will cut between there, and now I will label them. CY is open, LIN is closed, DER is bossy R. I'll try to read it now. Cylinder. Cylinder. That doesn't sound right. I'll try again by cutting after the consonant instead. That will give me C-Y-N. Now that's closed. I-N is still closed, and D-E-R is still bossy R. Now I'll try to read it. The Y now turns short. Cylinder. That sounds right. Now I'm moving on to the last one. I see a suffix, so I'm going to draw a circle around it. Now I'm going to look at the vowels. I see an E, and now I see another E, but it's a consonant L-E, so I'm going to circle that also. I'm going to draw a line over here. I see closed. I see C-L-E, and then this right here is a suffix. I'm going to read gentleness. Gentleness. That's the whole word, gentleness.